Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel, Bagoday Crochet, where we talk about everything that is yarn and crochet related. So if that is something that interests you, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and do please check out my tutorials. I do have over 1,000. There's a link in the description box for that, and I also do have a tutorial for this hat, and I'll leave a link for that in the description box. Can you guys find the cat hidden in the room? Okay. All right, back to my video. Today I'm going to be showing some ice yarns. Ice had some new yarns, and then I got some. I bought this actually a little while ago. I just now got around to showing it, and then I got a few ones that I liked before. They actually have more new yarns, which I'll have to wait to get. But whenever I'll get them, I'll show them. So let me show you what I got off to start. Okay. I'm going to show you the number on the bag. Ice yarns, every bag, because you have to buy by the packet ice yarns. If you're not familiar with them, they are based in Turkey. Now, I used to not like ice yarns, but I do now. They have extremely high shipping, but if you just break it down and you realize that the yarn is so inexpensive and you take into account the shipping, it's actually cheaper than buying other places. Plus, they have the exact same yarn that other stores have. I always say I'm going to investigate, because I think Ice Yarn is like the main distributor of all yarns from Turkey. They just put it on different labels depending on what store it's going to. Because I always buy yarns, and it's always the same ones that I see from Ice Yarns. Or Ice Yarns. I'm going to move on. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you the number. And then if you want to look it up, you can look it up, and then it will, the number will pop up and it'll be this particular color, and then you can scroll down a little bit and I'll show you all the colors and the price that it has available. So this one is number 77896, and it's called Amanya Lana in the color White G. So I recently did an unboxing of Hobium yarns. My, this bears a strong resemblance to one of their new yarns. Now, I like Hobium a lot. I do. And it's based in Turkey as well. But, I don't know. It really comes down to price for me. So, let's check this yarn out. The only bad thing that I can really say about ice is sometimes your yarn has a smell. Now, I've mentioned it before. It's not an off-putting smell. It's kind of like a factory smell. And it's not because of the bags that it sets in. A lot of people think that, because Hobium yarns comes in the same bags, but it doesn't smell. I'm not sure why it smells like that. Because it's the warehouse distributor of all the yarns that come from Turkey. That's my conspiracy theory. Anyways, so sometimes they smell stronger than others. They really don't smell bad this time. And it's not nothing. Like, I always notice if I just set it out overnight, the smell usually goes away. Anyways, this is what it looks like. It is a roving style yarn, which means it's that, it's got like a 1-ply yarn there, roved together. It's very pretty. That's about a, I don't know, that's a nice 4-weight, I think. Let's see what they say. They do say it's a 4-weight. Nice. Sometimes with ice, they do misclassify, and the same way with Hobium. But this is 20% wool, 80% acrylic, 80 grams, 200 meters. Washing instructions. You can wash, but it doesn't say anything, and don't iron. It doesn't say anything about drying. I don't know. So this is the only one I'm going to do this on. I'm going to do like a little comparison, and then I'll show you the rest of my ice yarn order. You can fast forward if you want. It's just because it bears such a strong resemblance of a yarn that a new yarn that I just opened from Hobium. It's the same yarn. Exactly. Let's see if the weight and the fiber content is the same. So this one from Hobium I purchased is labeled under the Yarn Art brand, and it's called Passion. I like yarn art. I do. I like it a lot. Now this is also the same, 80 acrylic, 20 wool. And the weight classification is a 4-weight yarn. And it is yardage. Yes, they both have 200 meters or 219 yards, 100 grams. So it is the exact same yarn. Exactly. Except for Hobium's doesn't smell like a factory. But like I said, you can set this out. Remember, I'm not going to compare them all. It's just because I got this and I'm like, I just opened this exact yarn from Hobium. They said it was new. I said it was new. It's the exact same. It's kind of, like I said, it's weird I got the same color because I didn't even know at the time that they were the same yarns. I guess it's just my colors. Anyways, I did a price breakdown on just this one right here. So if you buy this at Ice Yarns, this particular one right here, their Armania Lana is what it's called. It's a nice roving yarn. I would use it. It's pretty busy, but I think it's very pretty. You have to buy the 4-pack, and it's $9.99 with the 4-pack, and then you have to pay $9.95 to ship it. So you get 4 of them for $19.95. Now, if you head over to Hobium and you buy this exact same yarn, you can buy it by the ball, or you can buy it by the 5-pack. And just one second here. The ball is $4.20, or the 5-pack is $19.95. But then you got to pay shipping on it, and the shipping is another $11. So for 5 of them, that's to the U.S. So for 5 of them, I can pay $30.95 at Hobium, or for 4 of them, I can pay $19.95 at Ice, which is the exact same yarn. It's just, I just want to tell people that because sometimes people think Hobium shipping is just crazy. So I just did this again. 5 of them with shipping at Hobium, $30.95. Now, if I was to add 2 4-packs, 8 of them at Ice, I'd pay $34.95 with their shipping. So I'd get 8 balls for $5 more than I would for 5 balls of this at Hobium. See, I mean, you see, it's just like, Ice is just, even though they have extremely high shipping, it's so much better to buy it from Ice. I will tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you that I used to not like Ice yarns because I thought their shipping was outrageous. But I realized it's not really that outrageous because their yarn is so inexpensive. And once I started buying it, I realized it was the same as every other company. And it's less, even if you include the shipping. I noticed a lot. Okay, I'm going to set that up here. I like this a lot. I like this. I think it's very pretty. I would definitely buy it from Ice over Hobium because it's, like I just told you, it's less expensive. Hobium does offer free shipping, but you got to pay, like in the U.S., it's different everywhere, $200 or $250 you have to spend. Ice never offers free shipping, but their yarn is so inexpensive. Okay, so another yarn that I really like that I got from Ice is their Picasso. It's the rainbow yarn that I always use a lot on my stitch tutorials. I got into this black and white this time. It's 77768. I love the Picasso. It's my favorite yarn that Ice sells. It's like metallic-y. It's very similar. Well, actually, they're bright rainbow colors that I use. I've never found a yarn ever that looked like that. But, you know, as far as the way it is, you see, it's just kind of similar to a lot of yarns, like maybe the Rockstar yarn or the Metallico yarn. It's kind of similar to that. That's the best way I can explain it. But it's striped, and it has a lot more vibrant colors available. I love the rainbow in it. It's my favorite. And a lot of people will buy the rainbow one from Ice, and they'll resell it on Etsy and Amazon for more money. And that's fine. That's just people trying to make a living. But in all actuality, it's cheaper just to buy an 8-pack from with the shipping from Ice. It is. I looked it up. It's cheaper to do it that way than it is to buy it off Etsy or an Amazon seller. Because they market it out more. I guess it's okay if you just wanted one ball, but I don't know. I mean, someone want like $6-9 a ball, and you can get a whole 8-pack from Hobium for like $20. That includes shipping, so maybe even cheaper than that. So that's just one of the, from Ice. That's just one of the downfalls people see with Ice yarns, is that the shipping is so high. But I'm telling you, I was like that. I'm telling you, but once I started breaking it down and realizing it's the same yarns as everywhere else, the shipping didn't look that bad anymore. Because even if I calculated the shipping, it was still way cheaper than anybody else. I'm really starting to like Ice yarns more than Hobium. I never thought I would say that, because I'm a big Hobium, but I did notice that their yarns have gone up quite a bit. And I did notice that they sell the same ones that Ice does, and Ice is always less money, even with the shipping involved. Okay, enough of that. Now I'm going to show you some of the other yarns here. I don't have any more comparisons right now. Okay, so this is 77803. Oh, people are going to ask, why do I wear so many watches? I just do. It's like someone that wears a lot of bracelets, which I do that too, or a lot of necklaces. I don't have enough time. I wear more watches. It gives me more time. 77803. This is their Cakes Camaro. Olivia, is that right? Who's that? Camaro? Camaro.
I have no idea.
Camaro. Gray. Some of these names I just don't know how to pronounce. So anyways, if you type in that number, it'll bring out, there were like lots of colors of this yarn. So let's look at it. It was one of their new ones. At the time when I bought this, it was new. So let's look at it. Oh, that's pretty. It smells a little bit like a factory. But like I said, you set it out for a day, it'll go away. That's pretty. So that's what it looks like there. It is a roving style yarn. It's gold. This one's gold and black. I like that. Cakes Camaro. I don't know. Now they're classifying this as a 2-weight, I believe. Sometimes it's hard to read what they're saying here, but yeah, I think it says 2. It could say 3, but that's like a 3-weight. It's definitely I mean, since it's roving is known to go from thick to thin. It could hit 2 weights in some spots, but I would definitely give that a good 3-weight classification. It's 150 grams, 420 meters. I'm going to give you it in meters because they don't say the yardage on the package, and my brain's not functioning well enough to do it on the spot today. So it's 420 meters. Just know that's more yards. If you go by yards, you know, it's close to 500 yards, a little bit less, but it's 50 wool and 50 acrylic. It feels good. I like it. I'd buy that again. I think it'd be pretty on the adding machine. See what it looked like worked up. It's very it looks like it's got the solid, and then it has like a solid black, and also has a solid gold, and then it mixes with the gold and black together. I like that one. That one's pretty. So it comes 2 cakes to a pack. Nice. I think I gotta use another color because they got so many colors it's hard to choose. Here's this number. Again, it's going to take you up to the same yarn. It's just going to take you up to this color. And then if you scroll down, there's tons of colors. So this is the same one I just showed you. Oh, this one's beautiful. The color on this one is called gray and purple. That's pretty appropriate color name. I think, yeah, it's like a charcoal and purple. You see that? It's a lot of purple, but there is some charcoal in there. You can't, I think if it was worked up, you'd see it better, but it mixes really well with that purple. That's pretty. I like that yarn. I gotta bust out my knitting machine. Check this stuff out. Okay, then I got this one. I might have shown this before. I have. It's called a Mystique This is, the color is brown shades. So this, they have a lot of pretty colors in this as well. I've had it before, 40813. Let's open it up and look at it, why don't we? And it's also a roving style. I like this brown on this one. I think that it would make me a pretty hat. Probably a busy hat, but a pretty one. See, that doesn't smell like factory at all. That just smells like yarn. Mystique. And they classify it as a bulky 5. I would agree on that. It's a nice roving style bulky 5. Very pretty. 25 wool, 75 acrylic, 100 grams, 160 meters. And see if they have any washing. It just says you can wash. I never have no drying instructions on these things. So that is pretty. Lots of pretty colors on the Mystique as well. So that's a yarn that I've always enjoyed from them. Let's see what else I have here. I just don't remember which ones were new. I think this one was new. I think. Oh, let me show you their number. 77815, and it's Doris Tweed in the color dark beige. Of course, I'm getting some tweed yarn. I fucking love flex yarn. So, as you can see, feels like a basic acrylic. It is a medium weight number 4, which I agree with. That's a nice classification there. Nice wool weight. 100 grams, 215 meters, 75 acrylic. Oh, it's got 21 wool and 4% viscose, which is the flex that you see in it. I like this. I will definitely probably use this. I don't use a lot of ice yarns. I tend to just give them away. But I would like to start using them more in my videos. I might keep one of these and make a hat out of it, because one's enough for 215 meters, you know, that's probably close to 250 yards. Definitely make me a hat out of that. I like that one. So it's pretty. Like I said, I feel like a basic acrylic, and it does, even though it has a little wool in it. It's fine. I like that one. Nice. Let's see. This one I have had before. Oh, number. This is called Alpine Angora 63140. You type that in and it will show you. This color will pop up, and then if you look down, it will show you all the colors. They do have it as well in solids. I don't know if it's under the same listing as these, but oh, that's pretty stuff. It doesn't smell at all. This one doesn't smell at all. It smells like yarn, you know. Alpine Angora. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's soft too. It's nice. Okay, so this is 30 Angora, 70 acrylic, 150 grams, 150 meters, and they classify this as a 6 weight. Let's look at the 6 weight classification on here. This is a 2-ply roving style, so it's a roving yarn, two plies of a roving yarn twisted together. So, and you can see it does have fuzz on it, so that'll give it a bit of a halo. You can see it on there. That's that Angora in there, and that is their 6 weight. I kind of think that's like a bulky 5 weight, but you know, some people would classify that as a 6. Weights are hard to classify, you know. There's so many different weights of a 5, so many different weights of a 6, but that's that. You can take that as you will. I like that. I'd definitely buy that again. Like I said, I've had it before, so that's why I bought it again. It's so pretty. If I remember, they didn't have a lot of colors left in stock, but I did buy this a little while ago, so nice. I like that. It's so pretty. What do I make with that? It comes 2 to a pack. There's 2 of these in a pack. I don't know. Think about that. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. This looks like a yarn I got from Hershey's. Probably is. I'm going to solve this mystery one day. It is. Okay. Smells clean. Okay, so this is, I didn't even give you a number because 763 I can't read it backward. 76537. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a cell yarn. This says cell acrylic red marl. Okay. I like cell yarn. Maybe it wasn't new. I don't know. This looks like something from Hirschner's. Their Nova yarn. This is 95 meters. 80 acrylic, 20 something that's cut off. 105 grams. And they say it's a 6 weight. And I'll just let you be the judge of that one. There you go. That's what they say. It's a very pretty color. See that red? And it's a couple different color reds. Oh, that one's almost a purple, but it's kind of hard to judge, but it's very pretty. Make a pretty hat or something. Soft too. I like that one. It was cell yarn. They have some good sales going on quite a bit, but then again, their yarn's pretty inexpensive. But anyways, three in a pack on that one. Okay, let's see what else I got up in this box of ice yarns. I just got a few more things. This was, I don't know if I've had this before. It's possible. 77643 Magic Worsted Gold Green is the color. I don't think this was new. I thought that I bought more new yarns than I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's look at it here. Feels like a smells kind of factory, but it feels like an acrylic that I would just give like, it's just a 5, you know. This is an average acrylic. It's not like extraordinary soft. Red heart feeling, maybe. I think so. That's just, you know, my judgment on it, but it's very pretty. I'm sure it will soften up after a wash. It does say you can wash it, but dry, and no ironing it. As far as drying, I don't know. I'm sure you can dry it though. 4 weight, 100 grams. They said it's 100% premium acrylic. I don't think it's really premium, but it's not. It's the worst premium acrylic I ever felt. If it is premium, you know, it just feels basic acrylic. Less than basic. But it's still scarfable, you know. It's fine. Because I'm certain that once you wash it, it'll soften up. 100 grams, 185 meters, medium weight number 4. Let's look at the 4 weight. Nice 4 weight on that too. I like that one. I do. Magic Worsted. I really like the colors on it. I think it's very pretty. So that comes 4 to a pack on that one. Well, I just don't know what happened here. I thought that I got more new yarns, but I guess I didn't. I'll have to get some more of the new ones. They do got a bunch of new ones. Okay, this one is, probably not going to pronounce that one. 77821. There's the name. Is it Angelita? The color's purple. Very similar. There's so many yarns. It's the that's soft. Smells clean. It is a medium, weight number 4, 100 grams, 140 meters, 66 cotton, and 44 acrylic. Ooh, it's pretty. So it has the fuzz on it. See the fuzz? That's a nice 4 weight. It is applied yarn. It's not chain spun or anything like that. Let me look closer. Sometimes these things fool me. Gotta tell you no, it's chain spun. See? It fooled me. So, it's chain spun. That's a nice thick 4. It's got the fuzzies on it, and it feels really soft. Very, very soft. So, definitely scarfable. I could see this being made as something for a cool spring or a cool fall, you know, because it's cotton acrylic and it's chain spun, which makes it lighter weight. but it has the fuzzy on it too as well. So I think, you know, something for just light warm weather, or, you know, a light cool weather. Does that make sense? I don't know, something, you know, not, you make it, use it for any season. That's pretty. I like that one. I'd buy that one again too. I like that. Nice. Well, I have one more, but it's not anything new. I don't know why. Something happened. That's okay. I'll get the new ones next time I order from your ice, and I'll show you. All right, this one is Cakes Blues. Now, this is not new. I've had it before. This is what it, break my wrist off here. 58029. I always have a lot of pretty colors in this too. This one's called Gray Marl. Okay. So the Cakes Blue come in a 3-pack. And I always like this yarn. I think it's, you know, it's pretty. It smells a little bit factory. It's 100% acrylic, medium weight, number 4, 100 grams, 210 meters. They all say you can wash. So far, they've all said that you can wash them, but there is no drying instructions on them. So that's your guess as good as mine. Okay, so this is their 4-weight on that. That's a nice 4-weight. So this just feels like, again, like an average acrylic yarn. Nothing that, you know, super special about it. I'd probably give it with like a Red Heart with Love feel. But it isn't that pretty. They have some really pretty colors in this Cakes Blues. They really do. That's beautiful. Yeah. I'd wear a scarf out of it. It wouldn't bother me. Well, that's it on that. What do you know? Just 1 second. All right. I had to stop, and I had to use this yarn on my Addie knitting machine. This is the Cakes Camaro. I don't know what it is. But I made a double layer beanie. Isn't that pretty? Turned out beautiful. I think it's a nice color. I use an Addie knitting machine for the brand. In case anybody wants to know. It always works well for me. So this is the king size, so it makes the adult size hats, and then they have a smaller one, which is for preemie hats and like socks and stuff like that. But yeah, this one, the big one, makes hats and scarves and panels. I don't know. I usually just use it for hats and stuff, but didn't that turn out nice? So if you don't laugh at my hair, it's air, the reversible. So, well, the one I made is a double layer, so it makes it reversible. It's so pretty. I'm gonna wear this beanie around now. It turned out nice. I do have a tutorial on how to make these reversible beanies on either. You can use, I use the Addie, but you can make it on your Centro if you have one of those. Any circular knitting machine, or you know, the Addie. I'll put a link to that below in the description box. But yeah, that's how this one works up. Gorgeous. It worked like a dream on the knitting machine. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Okay. So I don't know why I didn't have so many. I didn't have very many new ice yarns, but my next one, I'll have all the new ones for sure. All right. Bye, guys.